Alright, welcome back to Tier Maker.
Yes, nothing better to do to rank roller coasters on a snowy day.
Yeah, well, it's snowing, but the snow isn't staying,
Yeah,
so...
it's just wet snow. Well, wet snow, rain snow.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna rank all the roller coasters that we, well, both of us, well, except four, I guess, that both of us have ridden so far. And yeah, let's get started because
we both love our roller coasters.
it's a big list. So
it's a big list indeed.
Maybe just a small disclaimer. Most of them are from the Benelux, except some German theme parks and one French theme park. So we haven't done anything in America or stuff like that.
Sadly enough.
But yeah, that's the future. I hope we will ever. Well, we were able to go to America in the future and do some.
Yeah, I really hope so. Because there are a few roller coasters that are on my bucket list.
Same. Alright, let's start. So, first one is Alpen Express from
Europa Park. It's a self-powered roller coaster, and I really like that one, to be honest.
I like the theming of this one. Like, it goes through the cave where all the log flume ride also goes through.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like connected,
really
and you
pretty.
can actually walk through it as well. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing special, but the theming make it a good ride for me.
True.
So, alright.
Second one, Arthur,
also from Europa Park.
I like that one. I really like that one. It's a great dark ride, and then at the end it gets a little bit more speedy, and it's kind of like a fast roller coaster at the end. But it's a great dark ride.
It's a great dark ride, but is it a good
roller
coaster?
I really like the roller coaster part. I really like that part. I would say good for the roller coaster part, but great for the theming. And the dark ride-ness.
So I'll just put it in good.
Yeah, it has to be one of the best dark rides I've ever done so far.
Alright.
Atlantica Super Splash.
Yes, I've got the name. Atlantica, well, it's to be honest, it's like nothing really special. Theme isn't also that wowish. I like the theme of Poseidon a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
That's for later. I'll say like nothing special, but it's probably the better boat splash whatever ride.
Yeah, it has a nice little twist.
With the hill. With the
little hill where you go backwards for a second.
Oh yeah, that as well. But it's like if you haven't done it, you're not really missing out, I guess.
Yeah, you're not really missing out. It was also our very first ride we did in Europa Park because that was the entrance we went through with the hotel, and it was the first attraction we saw, and we were like, okay, let's do that one. It's like nothing special though.
In Europa Park, it isn't the best ride.
Yeah, it has better rides.
There are a lot better rides. Alright, Mission to Mars. I don't really remember
it's that little kiddie coaster in Germany, the Backyardigans one.
Pretty easy. It's
nothing special.
Like, we're gonna leave this for like the worst of the worst.
Yeah,
of the
where
worst.
we came out with a headache.
Yeah, where we're like, we're not gonna do this one.
Yeah.
Alright, Baron.
Yes.
Baron
1898.
Baron,
I would put that one in great.
Great?
I wouldn't say masterpiece.
It's a short ride.
It's a short ride.
Yeah, but the theming
it's a really fun ride, and the theming is top notch.
But
I would say great.
Like if the ride was a bit longer, had like an inversion or two more or something like that, then it would have been a masterpiece or something like that. But yeah, it's a great ride. Yeah, you haven't done this one.
No, sadly enough.
It's the
Big
Thunder Mountain from Disneyland Paris. Paris.
Honey, your Antwerp is showing again.
I'm gonna be honest. Like from all the rides in Disneyland Paris, this one was actually the best one, and I'm gonna put it in masterpiece because I really enjoyed it. Like the part, like the ending part where you're going back in a tunnel and underneath the lake back to the the station. That was such a great experience. Like I only did it once, but it is a coaster that
It left a great impression.
Yeah, it left a great impression. Like I think it's a masterpiece.
I haven't done that one. I've never been to Disneyland Paris.
Alright, this is Black Mamba, I guess.
Black Mamba, yeah. For me, I'm hesitating between great and masterpiece because it is such a good inverted coaster, but and it is.
Then again, it's the only inverted coaster that we have done from B&M at least.
True. It's the only inverted B&M coaster we've done, but it's such a smooth coaster, and I really like that one.
Plus that it's like between the more like in the ground
hills and yeah. And all of the near misses are really nice
plus
too.
Plus the ending, it's just pitch black.
So
and the music and the theming. Yeah.
I'm torn between masterpiece and great.
You know, we can always do like a little.
I put it in great for now.
Great. We can also switch it like later on.
Yes.
All right. Blue Fire. I'm gonna be honest. Blue Fire is a great coaster, but I don't think it's a masterpiece because the launch is a bit too slow.
Well, it's a good launch. But there are coasters with a better launch that we have done before, which we will get to later. Yeah, I will put it in great. For me, the best thing for me at Blue Fire is the looping. I really like the looping.
And the final...
oh god, yeah, where you almost fall out of your seat.
Yeah, where I had to actually hold my glasses, like push them back to my
otherwise
my
they would have been gone.
My glasses were falling down, so... Alright,
Bob Express.
Bob Express from Bobbejaanland. Nothing special. I mean,
it's a fun coaster. It's if you have nothing else to do.
But if you're missing out, like if you don't have the time for it, you're not missing out. I think the one from Europa Park is better because it's the same one. Well, it's the same one. It's the same manufacturer. But yeah, nothing special. I mean, it's cool that you're going over the water and stuff, but.
Yeah, like I said, it's a fun coaster, but if you have nothing better to do, then you can do that one. Like, you're not really missing out on anything. The
Bobbaan from Efteling.
I miss you.
Yeah, same. Like, I'm gonna put it in good. It wasn't a great coaster, wasn't a masterpiece, but I always enjoyed it.
It's the only coaster where you came out with bruises and I didn't mind.
Yeah, plus... Bob has something like a bit of chaos to it. Like you're not on a rail, so it's a different experience, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like a slide.
Yeah,
just a cart on a big slide, and you're free to go wherever you're going.
With those boat rides, those like the Piranha in Efteling and
the Wild River rides, the Rapid River rides.
They're like there's a bit of unexpected.
It's always a little bit different.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it wasn't really that different for Bob because it was always the same, but you had the feeling that you were like freely to move, you know. So. All right. Boomerang from Bellewaarde.
I would say nothing special pain.
It wasn't the worst one that we did.
It wasn't the worst. It wasn't. That's true.
But then again. We did it because we didn't really have anything else to do.
Yeah, because Bellewaarde is boring as fuck.
I'm just gonna say worst experience. I think I'll explain later. I'll explain later. But let's just go for worst experience because boomerangs aren't that really special, and you know.
All right, booster bike. I actually really enjoy that one.
Same, but I wouldn't say it's a great coaster. It's
I would say good. Maybe. I wouldn't say nothing special because it
is different.
It's a different experience because it actually you're sitting on a bike and you're like laying on top of the bike and you get strapped in with your back like pressed onto the bike. So it's something special, but I really like it, and the launch is actually really good.
Yeah.
So I would put it in good.
Those new ones, the Tron ones in Disneyland, that are like booster bikes as well. So it is like a start of a new, you know.
A new kind of coaster, a new kind of restraints. I was really surprised with that one.
Say good, I guess.
Yeah, I would say good too.
Because I mean, it's probably a good fit in Toverland. You know, it's nothing too heavy, and you know,
it's a great family coaster. Yeah. That's Calamity Mine.
Calamity Mine.
Yes, Calamity Mine in Walibi, Belgium.
I would say good, but at the same time nothing special. Because it's you know, it's just
there are better mine trains.
There are better mine trains, yeah. As in, you know, Colorado.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain is like a masterpiece. I would say, you know what? I'm gonna go for nothing special. You know, It's a good ride. It's always fun to do.
But we mostly do it if we have like
if we have
done
time,
everything else that we wanted to do, and then we're like, oh, we can go do Calamity Mine next because we've already done everything else.
All right, the next boomerang.
The Cobra.
The Cobra. I'm gonna put this one higher.
Cobra is a little bit smoother than Boomerang, I must admit.
And I like. It's how should I say? Like I kind of want to say good, but that's mostly because I have like fond memories of it. Because it's in a part of the park where there was always those Halloween rides, Halloween attractions. During Halloween in Wallaby.
I mean, the last Wallaby Halloween we went to, there was a haunted mansion right next to Cobra again.
I remember waiting there while you're seeing the Cobra doing its thing, and then like the whole Halloween vibe. So it always had like a special feeling to me. The standing next to the Cobra, waiting in line for the scary attraction. So it's more like a vibe for me instead of a ride. But I'm gonna say it's nothing special because it's the better boomerang that we have on here. So.
Yeah, true. And for me, I have very fond memories of the Cobra as well because that was my very first inverted coaster that I've ever did. So most of the times whenever we go to Wallaby Belgium, I try to go into the Cobra, and then afterwards I regret it because I have a headache.
Yeah. All right, this one, it's the
for me personally, the best mine train in existence.
One is it? Maybe
because I haven't done Big Thunder Mountain yet, and it's Colorado Adventure.
Colorado Adventure from I couldn't see it from
Phantasialand.
Phantasialand, great.
Yeah,
I think it's a great coaster. It isn't a
I really want to do like the Big Thunder Mountain to agree with you that one is a masterpiece, because for me Colorado Adventure is a masterpiece.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put it in masterpiece as well because it's actually fun, right? Really,
it's so fun.
I always look forward to it. Like it's a long one, and then the part where it's dark and stuff.
Oh my god, it's so fast. Like what the fuck is happening? And I remember like last time we went to Phantasialand, we were constantly like, we just got out of Colorado Adventure and we just went back into the queue. That for like 6 times or something, because it was.
Now I'm thinking like. Colorado Adventure, a masterpiece above Baron and Black Mamba and Blue Fire. Isn't that like a little weird?
Yeah, you put Big Thunder Mountain there first.
Yeah, I know. So I'm like.
We can always rearrange.
Yeah,
we can rearrange later.
Big Thunder Mountain and Colorado Adventure are really great coasters.
They are. They really are. That's Crazy Bats.
Is that Crazy Bats?
That's Crazy Bats.
Nothing special. Like maybe with the VR, but we haven't done it with the VR, so...
Yeah, we've only done it without the VR because of coronavirus. But it was actually kind of boring.
It's Jesus, like it's
way too long.
It's a longer version of Vogelrok,
but it's more boring.
Yeah, it's slower in my opinion. Like there's a part where you're just like, oh, is something happening, or I'm just sitting still, or so yeah, nothing special. Like it's completely dark with a few lights. That's pretty nice, but Vogelrok is a better version of this one.
Yes, that's Draco.
Oh well, to be honest, it was like worst experience. It wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, it wasn't comfortable at all. Yeah, it was just like cramped.
Yeah,
and as soon as you got out, you were like, ow, ow, ow.
It's a small ride for children, so.
Yeah, that's our own mistake. That's Dreamcatcher.
It's been a while since I did a Dreamcatcher, but I think it's like nothing really special.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're gonna have a little problem.
Yep, we are. Yeah, Dreamcatcher is nothing special. It's a nice inverted coaster, but it's eh.
It's really eh.
I like the Jimmy Neutron one better.
Yeah. All right. Dwervelwind from
Toverland.
It's a good coaster.
It's a good coaster. It's a good spinning coaster.
It's one of the better spinning coasters that we have done. Well, we only have done 2
a few.
No, 3.
Winja Sphere and Force, Dwervelwind.
And Euromir.
Yeah.
I'll say good. Because I think...
Yeah, I agree with good.
Spinning coaster is better. Alright, this is...
hang on, let me check. That's El Condor.
Alright. It's easy, worst experience ever. I mean, we went to movie park as well, and they have the same one over there, Limit,
Same
I think.
as,
We haven't. Well, we didn't ride it because we know, like, it's just
it's
an
the same
SLC.
as the Vampire in Walibi Belgium
Yeah.
as well.
It's an SLC, and I heard that one is as worse as the El Condor. So I think Vampire is probably the better one that we have done. So
True, and that always gives me a headache. So
all right, Euromir.
great.
Coaster. Like, I know people don't really like Euromir, but I think the whole vibe and the music and going backwards and like the spinning part way up high in the skies is, I don't know, it was a great experience.
Yeah, Euromir really surprised us.
Really
It was
surprised
I didn't really have high expectations going into Euromir, but eventually I was very surprised and I was like, wow, I really like that one.
Yeah, we did the backwards part.
Yes.
All the way back, so
that was also our first time riding the coaster, going backwards and not knowing where you're going.
So that might have done something as well. So
True, it was really fun. The next one, Eurosat.
I'm gonna be honest, I really like that ride. I like the theming and stuff, but
It's a
waiting
good
was
coaster.
just way too long. It was like an hour. It was probably the longest that we had to wait in Europa Park, an hour or something. 45 minutes.
I think Euromir and Blue Fire were the coasters that we've waited for the longest. Oh, and Wodan. And Wodan. We also waited a very long time for Wodan.
It's a good experience.
But the waiting
it could be a great experience if the waiting wasn't that long.
Yeah, like the first thing I said when we came out of the coaster was, it's a fun coaster, but it's not worth the wait.
Yeah.
It's not worth the wait. And I'm actually curious how it looked like before it became the French Kong Kong coaster.
I'm gonna do things a bit. All right, that might be better because.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm gonna.
All right, Phoenix.
The Phoenix, masterpiece in my opinion.
Yes, it's so good.
Waiting line is top notch. The station is top notch, and it's just a very good ride. Like, it's pretty heavy, you know. Like the forces that you get are pretty.
I remember having like a very small blackout riding that one, where
Phoenix
everything just went black.
Yeah, it's probably one of the more forceful rides that we have done so far, Phoenix. So, yeah, pretty good coaster. I mean, it is a masterpiece. It's a bit short, in my opinion, but yeah.
It is a bit short, and then you also have like two different versions, like if you are in the left wing or in the right wing. I personally thought first that the left wing was...
Are you a right wing or left wing?
What?
Are you a right wing or a left wing?
What do you mean?
Right wing, left wing?
Oh, God fucking damn it. No, but like, you have the left wing and you have the right wing, and I personally thought that the left wing was going to be a bit more fun, especially with the first drop, because it completely turns. Yeah. But eventually I thought the right wing was better.
The better.
Yeah.
Because it's like closer
Very close to the
ground if you do the helix. What's that?
Wait, hang on. That is the Ghost Chasers.
Ghost Chasers.
Wild Mouse in Movie Park Germany.
Nothing special.
Yeah, nothing special.
It's the one where Lupin did the great, the great pose of the picture.
No, that's where we both dabbed and Lupin was like...
Yeah, that one, yeah. Right.
The great pose still needs to come.
Yeah, that one. Oh my god. All right, the Goliath.
I would say great.
Great, yeah. It's a great experience.
I love that one. Especially the bunny hops at the end.
Yeah. It's a good coaster.
If it has a lot of airtime, I'm happy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do a thing. I think I'm gonna put Black Mamba in masterpiece because those are really great coasters, but Black Mamba is something else, you know.
Black Mamba really is something else.
All right.
That's Huracan, I think.
I'm gonna be honest. We only did it once, and you were talking highly about it. I remember
because I remembered it highly.
Yeah.
And then after we've ridden it, but that was also because that was before I was
a coaster freak like me.
Well, I was always a coaster freak, but I didn't do many theme parks because of my family not wanting to do theme parks.
And then you met me.
And then I met Sam. So yeah, Bellewaarde, Bobbejaanland, and Walibi Belgium were the only 3 theme parks I've ever done in my life, and I remembered Huracan being better, and then I rid it again with Sam, and I was like, well, that was boring as fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's the Indiana Jones one.
You haven't done one? It's from Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, everything from Disneyland Paris I haven't done before because I've never been there, sadly enough.
I'm kind of doubting between worst experience ever or nothing special because
that bad.
It's one of those fair rides, you know, one of those fair rides you see at the fair a lot, and that's why I think it's not a good coaster. But the theming kind of makes up for it, so I'm kind of torn between those two. But I'm gonna say nothing special. Theming is pretty good. It's not the best theming, but it's still pretty good for a ride like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the ride itself is pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here like nothing special.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Jimmy Neutron's Story 5.
To be honest,
masterpiece.
Put that shit in. No, not masterpiece. Put that shit in good. I like that one.
Yeah, I think it was a coaster that we had the most fun at the.
It's the coaster we've ridden the most too that day.
Movie park. No. I think there's a better one than this one in movie park.
Yeah.
But we did it a lot.
Yeah, we did that one a lot.
I think we've ridden it like movie park is such a weird experience. 6 or 7 times. Like, they have a couple of like thriller rides, but we had the most fun in those
and the Nickelodeon part.
Yeah, same with the
log flume.
The log flume.
My God, I think I've never been that wet in a log flume ride before.
Yeah,
holy fuck.
It was a hot day as well.
Yeah, we were happy that we were soaked.
All right, Joris
and the Draak. Great. Yes. Great. I love that one. I think we are both going to agree on one wooden coaster that we're going to put in Masterpiece.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I think we're going to agree on that one.
We'll see when we get there.
But yeah, Joris and the Draak. Draak. It's a very fun wooden coaster. It's also like a racing coaster, like a dual coaster. And again, 2 different experiences, and I really like that one.
Yeah, same.
We always ride Joris and the Draak when we are at Efteling. Always.
Alright, the Keverbaan, I guess.
Worst experience / pain.
It wasn't the most painful, but it's just, you know, it's a kiddie. It's more for the credit that you have done so many coasters. Mm-hmm. But yeah, stay away from that one if you're not going for the credit.
True.
Alright, Lost Gravity, Wallaby Holland.
I would say good or great. I really like that one.
I'll say good. I don't think it's as good as Baron and Joris and the Draak and Goliath, but it's a good ride. It's a different type of ride. No, it's only like there's only like 2 of them in the world or something. Yeah,
it's a very special one. Especially the first drop. It surprises me
each
always.
time. Yeah.
It's really nice. I like that one. Okay, next one is Matterhorn Blitz.
Yeah, nothing special. It was probably one of the better
Wild Mouse type rides. Yeah,
but to be honest, it's nothing special in my opinion.
Yeah, true.
I mean, the elevator that went up, you were kind of surprised about that, but
yeah, and I didn't like it.
All right, this is the.
That's the Blitzbahn in Toverland. You know, where you go through the chicken coop and that
thing is, like, I wouldn't say it's a good ride, but at the same time, it's not nothing special because it's like more of a unique ride.
Mm-hmm.
With the you have to power the cart yourself. So it's I can't put it in good, but I also can't put it in nothing special. Maybe we should have like a separate category for.
Yeah, maybe we could do that after we've ranked everything, and then we can make like separate tiers.
Let's say nothing special because the ride itself is nothing really special.
Mm-hmm. But it's a unique ride.
It's unique, yeah. Maybe we should have like unique or something, you know.
Well, maybe you can do that now. Like add a tier.
But yeah, then we have to go over all the other stuff as well.
Yeah, you know, let's just rank everything first.
Yeah. All right.
Naga Bay, aka Diz. Formerly known as Diz.
It's the first spinning coaster that I did, so.
Same.
But I think Whirlwind is better than. It's been a while since I did.
Whirlwind is definitely better than Diz.
Nothing special. Maybe if you had like another category, we could place it there. It's still a fun ride, I think.
True.
Okie dokie. Yeah, that's nothing special. That's just a kiddie coaster, a bigger kiddie coaster, you know.
Yeah, we just included the kiddie coasters because we were like, okay, we have to do like everything single coaster we've done. So yeah.
All right, what is this?
That's the Pegasus Youngstar in Europa Park.
I'd say
The roller coaster we've ridden like after Europa Park was closed with Halloween.
Yeah. I'd say it's like probably a better kiddie coaster.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's a good coaster. It's nothing special, but it's still better than
the other kiddie coasters.
Kiddie but yeah, I think we're gonna add another category and then.
All right, next one is Pegasus Efteling.
It's the first wooden coaster. It's like the first major coaster that I did before I start with my,
the roller coaster theme park craziness.
I did it before Vogelrok and Bobbejaand and Vliegen and all other stuff like that. So it's like a special feeling to me, but then again, it wasn't really a good coaster. It wasn't really special. It was just a standard wooden coaster,
I can't talk about that one because I've never done that one.
I'm gonna put it here. I think we're gonna add another category between those two, and then maybe we can switch things up because nothing special is pretty. Like there's stuff in there that are better than nothing special. But all right, this is Poseidon.
Yes,
I did like Poseidon.
True, yeah. Poseidon is nice. It's not one of the most comfortable coasters.
Yeah, but I like the dark ride part in the beginning.
Yes.
Dark rides.
Well, it's not really dark ride. It's more like a boat ride with theming and
plus,
that kind of stuff.
It's something you don't see every day,
It's also unique.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable. Like you might get a few bruises if you ride this one, but again, like. It's a coaster that you come out of the coaster with bruises, but you don't really mind because of the experience you've just had. So yeah, I agree with putting it in good. Psyche Underground, put that shit in Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, yeah. It was Muse's first launch coaster. It wasn't mine first.
It started my love for launch coasters.
But it's really great. It's short, but the launch is very forceful, and the dark ride. Well, it's kind of like a dark ride. It's a forceful dark ride,
And I really like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, 0 to 85 kilometers per hour in 2 seconds, I think it is.
Something like that.
So it's a pretty fast acceleration. And yeah, it was my very first launch coaster, so I hold very fond memories to that.
And it's all the first side that we go to, but I think that might change in the future when Kona opens up. Because, Jesus Christ, Kona looks
delicious.
All right, Pulsar.
Masterpiece.
It's a unique ride, There's only one in the world. I mean, they're building a new one.
At the moment, it's the only one in the world at the moment.
But it is a good ride.
I love it.
But I don't think it's a masterpiece. I know I'm getting ugly looks from you now, but it's a good ride.
Okay,
I'll put it in
great.
I'll put it in great, but I think like Psyche is still the better one.
Psyche is better than Pulsar, but Pulsar is just. It's a short ride as well, but the launch is also very, very powerful, especially like the last one backwards. That really surprised us when we read it for the first time, so I hold fond memories to that one too. But yeah, if you put it that way, Pulsar is not better than Psyche Underground. I like Psyche Underground better than Pulsar. Python. Python.
It's a good ride. But for me, it's the first ride that I did that when did have like inversions. So
that was your first inversion coaster.
Yeah.
For me, it was Cobra.
But it's a good ride. I mean, it's better than Cobra, and it's pretty at the moment. It's actually pretty
very smooth.
It's very smooth, being an Vekoma, an old Vekoma.
Well, they did like
retracking and stuff.
Retrack it entirely, so
it has better cards now.
Yeah, I really like Python. It's a good coaster.
All right.
Rijk. I would say nothing special, to be honest.
But the theming is pretty good.
The theming is good. Theming is great.
It goes through, Taron's layout as well, so... I'm gonna put it in good. I think it's better than some of these coasters. So.
But like the ride itself, okay, it's a boomerang coaster, but it's not really that special in my opinion. It's kind of boring. But, it's fun if you have nothing else to do.
Also, I think we missed the coaster.
We missed one?
Yeah, because... Oh, no. It's this one. Because it's called the Bandit, but...
yeah, it's the so Bandit. It's alphabetically.
Okay. Revolution. It's a good coaster.
It's a good coaster, yeah.
It's a unique coaster as well. theming
Also
is
with
pretty
one of the
cool.
longest trains in the world.
No, it's the longest train in the world.
Is it?
Yeah, there used to
thought
be
it
a
was
longer
one
one.
of the-
No. There used to be a longer one, but that one isn't operational anymore. So this is now the longest coaster in the world,
The
or
longest train for
in
a
the world.
coaster. Oh, okay.
And it's it's a unique ride, with the going up in a circle and then the
light
music
effects
and stuff like
yeah.
that. But it's not the greatest.
It's not the greatest, true, but it's a fun coaster. Like if I go to Bobbejaanland, I always do that one.
All right, a rock and roll. I think
That's
so.
rock and roller coaster.
Rock and roller coaster. I'll say it's a good ride, even though it's nothing special. But the theme is what?
I was looking if it was still snowing because I haven't ridden this one before,
okay.
so I can't really talk about it.
But I might say nothing special because we have another one that's just the same coaster. It's a copy of it. But the rock and roll is a copy of the other one.
Which one?
So
I have ridden it?
Yeah, platform 13.
Oh,
It's the same coaster, different theming. But I think, excuse me, the theming of platform 13 is cooler in the beginning. Like the waiting line is pretty cool.
It's spooky.
But the theming in rock and roller coaster is better if you're riding it. So that's why I'm like.
You're a little bit
I'll say
torn
it's a good
between
coaster. It's nothing special. It's a lounge coaster. Lounge coaster is always nice, but all right. This is the
Schweizerbobbahn.
from Europa Park.
Yes.
Nothing special. Good. I don't
I
know.
would say nothing special. To be honest, I like Bob more.
Bob is better.
Bob is better.
Bob is better.
It's not equal to
The
Bob.
theming is pretty cool.
I miss Bob.
If you're walking through the Swiss village.
It's nice, but I hate the stench of Swiss cheese.
Yeah, the
I mean, like,
raclette.
yes, the stench of raclette. Silver Star.
Alright, yeah, I think I'll put this over here.
Yes. Sorry.
It's
I love that coaster.
Thing is, like, that's the only mega coaster.
Is it a mega or a hyper coaster?
Yeah, always mix those up.
Hang on. I'll search it up real quick.
But
You keep talking.
it's the only one that we have done so far. So I know there's better ones out there. And I don't know that Europa Park, that the Silver Star, jeez, I couldn't get the name. Silver Star is one of the weaker mega / hyper coasters. I don't know.
Yeah, it
which
doesn't
one it
even
is.
say. It just says it's a steel roller coaster located at Europa Park, but doesn't say if it's like a
Yeah, it
mega
doesn't
coaster
really matter.
or.
No. Like, it's the only one that we have done so far, so that's why it's a masterpiece for us. But I might change if we do more coasters like that.
It's not. No,
All right,
It's not
the other one
saying
is
anything.
the one you haven't done as well.
Nope.
I think it's a good coaster. It's also a launch coaster.
It's Space Mountain, right?
Space Mountain, yeah. But then again, it's just basically MP or the roller coaster, different layout. But it's just a Vekoma coaster.
Can't talk about it.
So I'd say
Silent.
good. Theming is pretty good, so that's why I'm placing it in good. But like layout itself, it's nothing really special in my opinion. Same with rock and roller coaster.
Speed of sound. I would put that one in good, to be honest, because that one has given me the least pain.
The least pain. Yeah, it's probably the best one that we have done so far from the.
And I like the music.
And
even though you
pretty
don't
good,
really hear it that
theming
much,
is pretty
but
good for that coaster.
Theming is pretty good
But
for the coaster.
You're going the tunnel when you're going up, so. All right.
That is. Hang on, the Speedy Bob.
I'm gonna say worst experience. I remember doing it, and
nice.
it's like,
It's not nice.
It hurt. It hurt a lot.
Hurts. It hurts a lot.
This one is
Star Trek Operation Enterprise.
I'm gonna say nothing special. Like the
It
team,
was
like the waiting line is top notch, right?
true.
But the coaster itself, I don't know.
Like the launch is fun, but as soon as you eventually get over that first hill, it loses all of its speed and momentum, and it becomes like a kind of slow coaster. And then, like with the corkscrew, it also feels like you're falling out of your seat because it just goes through the corkscrew so slowly.
Yeah.
So I would say nothing special.
Nothing special, yeah. We might like change it when we have the new category.
Yeah, true.
Because it's better than some of the coasters that are,
True. Next one, put that a masterpiece. No explanation needed.
Down, best coaster ever, in my opinion.
It's also
that I've
my
done
favorite.
so far.
Just the launch is forceful. I think it's the fastest accelerating coaster we've done so far.
I think so, yeah.
I think so. I think it's faster than Psyche Underground. The speed is faster as well. Theming.
The theming is just everything. The music, I don't know, everything about it is just great.
True. Everything on that coaster is absolutely perfect.
All right, yeah, this is just the worst
Bandit,
experience.
Yep.
That was like the worst experience ever in a coaster for me. Like that hurt so much, and I'm kind of sad because it's a wooden coaster. I love wooden coasters; those are my favorite. But that one was just.
We were so hyped, and then the coaster had problems, and we had to wait, and then eventually the coaster was fixed, and we could finally ride it, and we went in, and we were like, fuck yeah, new wooden coaster that we haven't done before, and afterwards we instantly regretted it.
Yeah.
We were like, what was that? It was terrible.
It was so
bad.
Yep,
oh it was really bad. Tiki Waka.
Tiki Waka. I'll say it's a... Oh, fuck. I have to zoom out again.
Yeah.
I think Tiki Waka is a...
It's a good coaster.
It's a good coaster.
It's
I
fun.
really like it that it goes over the walkway, or the path where people walk
path
and
where people are walking, yeah.
And I don't know, it looks good. Like it's a good looking coaster, and I like it.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
And it's very fun if you're just walking there and, just the carts zooming above your head. It's really nice.
It is.
It is. That is Toos Express, I think.
Oh,
yes.
Nothing special.
Nothing special. It's a kiddie coaster.
Yeah, it's a kiddie coaster.
Masterpiece.
Troyes
yes,
is
we agree.
The best wooden coaster that we have done so far.
Yes, that's an insane wooden coaster.
We have the Typhoon twice.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
But yeah.
Then we can put it twice in disappointment.
No, Troyes is the best wooden coaster.
True.
And the fact that you don't have to wait, like when we went and when I went with Peter, shout out to Peter. When we went, we didn't have to go out the coaster or out the train. We could sit in the train and just keep riding it. Like I think we did it like 10 times in a row without getting out of the train.
True.
So that helps a lot as well. But it's probably the best wooden coaster that we have done.
Just the first initial drop as well.
Yeah.
It just keeps giving butterflies in your stomach.
And it's a long one. It takes.
It just keeps going.
Yeah, it just keeps going. It goes fast as well. So yeah. Plus, I remember going to Troy for the first time when Toverland was still small, and Troy was the only big coaster that they had, and it was such out of a place, like
one of these things just doesn't belong here.
It's a theme park for children. Like everything is based around children, and then you have Troy. And I remember going there, and we were the only ones standing in the line because everyone else was way too small or too a child.
So it's just an indoor little theme park for kids, and then you have this big bombastic
it was so
coaster.
weird to see. But yeah, now they have Phoenix and some other rides as well. So it's
they're really improving.
Yeah, they're really improving. So, but yeah, Troy, best wooden coaster
chef's
out
kiss.
there.
Typhoon.
I'm gonna say nothing special because there's so many of them out there.
To be honest, for me, Typhoon was the very first coaster that I did that went 90 degrees down.
Yeah, I know.
So for me, it was a unique ride, but eventually when I've ridden it again, I was like, eh.
I'll say nothing special so far, but if you're gonna add a new category, we might switch things around a bit. So
yeah, I accidentally put the picture of Typhoon twice in there. Sorry.
I'm just gonna put it there.
Yeah. Next one is Untamed.
Untamed. Okay, right. Unpopular opinion, but I don't think Untamed is the best coaster out there. It's a great coaster, but I don't think it's I mean, a lot of people think it's a masterpiece. I don't know. It's the number 6 coaster in the world, right? I mean, the ranking.
I think so. We've ridden it 2 times, and for me, the first time I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And I was blown away by it because it's really smooth. The inversions are great. The bunny hops are great. I love the airtime. I would personally put it a masterpiece, But the second time we read it, there were quite a few complications, and that kind of like downgraded it a little bit for us.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna talk about what happened, but I know what you're talking about. Plus, I think it's not really comfortable. Like the ride is smooth, you know, everything is smooth about it, but the restraints are so uncomfortable, especially with the bunny hops. You're like going up, but your legs are pressing down. So it's like each time. So yeah,
I personally didn't really have any problems with the restraints.
I didn't like it.
But for me, I would have put it in masterpiece. But yeah,
stuff happened to us
and that's why we downgraded it to great.
Just bad, you know.
Bad experience.
Bad experience, and I guess like a lot of things coming together that didn't really help the experience. So yeah. All right, vampire. I'll say we don't really do vampire anymore because it's not really the smoothest ride, but I think it's a better ride than.
It's better than El Condor.
Yeah, same. So I'm gonna put it in nothing special because
it's a little bit less uncomfortable.
Yeah. Plus, they're gonna change the theming for a vampire in the future. They're gonna do like a voodoo /
Are they?
New Orleans.
But the vampire aesthetic.
Yeah, but I mean, voodoo, New Orleans, vampire. They're gonna keep the vampire thing, I guess, but more like New Orleans and voodoo stuff. Same with werewolf or loup-garou. So,
are they gonna change it too?
The theming.
Yeah,
werewolf doesn't have any theming, you know.
Yeah, but,
so I don't know. It might change because of the theming, but it's nothing special. It's probably the better SLC that we have done. True.
Van Helsing's Factory.
I'm gonna say, you know, really unpopular opinion. Really unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna say it's a masterpiece because I really like the coaster for some reason. Like I think it's the best coaster they have, and I don't know the theming and yeah, I really had just the best memories for that ride.
The queue line was really good.
Yeah, but
like I really liked the spookiness of it, and then the theming was great. It's not one of the most comfortable rides.
Yeah, I know, and I know
a lot of fun.
Like 99% of the people are not going to agree with me, but this. They're probably gonna do like nothing special or maybe good, but I don't know. I just had such good memories of that coaster, like I
and especially that one photo.
Yeah, everything about it. Like I don't know. There's something about it that I really like. Plus we had like a diner in the same area, the same theming. So everything. I guess just a lot of stuff happening at the same time, and I had like fun memories of it. Like
yeah, I agree.
I know it's not a masterpiece. I definitely know it's not a masterpiece, but it's just for me. I had such fond memories of it. So
it's a good coaster.
Vliegende
Hollander.
It's
great. Yeah.
Theming is top notch. The coaster experience is nothing special, but the theming is just top notch.
Especially the queue line and then the station where you eventually step into the boats. It's wow. It's like you're entering an entirely different world. Yeah. It's amazing.
Vogelrok, great.
Yeah.
It's the better version than Crazy Bats.
And Huracan.
Huracan, yeah. We love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it helps that you don't have to wait that long for that coaster.
Well, on the days that we go.
Yeah, the days.
I've seen videos of the queue line being entirely full.
Yeah. We've had to wait like longer than 5 minutes for that coaster. It's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Next one is Werewolf.
Werewolf, I'm gonna say it's a good coaster. I know it's not the most comfortable wooden coaster, but it's a wooden coaster. Wooden coasters shouldn't be like comfortable.
Especially for the Bandit.
Yeah, better than Bandit. But it's not the best wooden coaster out there.
The best wooden coaster out there that we've ridden is definitely Troy. Troy is.
And maybe in the future they might
retrack
RMC it or something something like that.
That would be kind of cool. But then again, I think I would be kind of sad. If they were to like break down Werewolf and put an RMC there, I think I would be sad. I think I would be like, but
because
nostalgia.
I really like the original wooden roller coaster experience. Like I know RMCs are probably the best coasters out there at the moment, but
debatable.
What?
Debatable.
Well, yeah.
Really like Intamin.
Yeah, I know, but I only did a Dame so far, so
true.
But I don't know. I really like the classic wooden roller coaster experience. So if they change that or like remove that completely, I don't know. All right.
Windjasphere and Force.
I don't know. I really like those two.
True.
They're pretty unique, and they have some weird stuff, with the drops
the drop track.
And stuff like that. I know it's not the greatest coaster or the masterpiece.
They're fun.
They're fun.
It's not. They're also like a coaster that we, like I said, nothing special coasters. Those are more like the coaster that we say like they're nothing special. Like do those coasters if you don't have anything else better to do,
or if you have the time for them.
But Winchester and Force, we almost every time we go to Phantasialand, we almost always queue up for them because they're kind of fun.
They're fun. I mean. Like, the Calamity Mine is pretty good coaster. It's just like we don't do it that often because we have other coasters to do it. But they're not bad. Like, they're good coasters, but, there's nothing special about it as well. So, I guess unpopular opinion as well. Wodan is a great coaster, but it's not a masterpiece. Like, the theming and stuff, and it looks really cool, but I think it's way too short.
Yeah, it's
way too short, in my opinion.
If Wodan had like the same length as Troy, then it would have definitely been a masterpiece. They're from the same manufacturer as well, from GCI. But yeah, it was a really short ride, and we had higher expectations of it because we've heard that it was a super good ride, and it is a good ride. Don't get us wrong.
It is a good ride.
But Troy is better.
Yeah, Troy is just better.
Troy is better.
The Troy doesn't have the theming as Wodan, but the ride experience of Troy is just better than
the ride
Wodan,
experience of Wodan.
It's just the length, because the drop of Wodan is bigger.
Yeah,
it has a bigger drop, and there are some stuff that are pretty nice on Wodan. But I don't know, Troy is, in my opinion, the better wooden coaster.
True.
Alright, and the last one is
Express Platform.
I'm just gonna say a good coaster. It's the same with Rock and Roller Coaster. It's the same coaster, just different theming. I like the queue of MP Express a lot more than the Rock and Roller Coaster. But Rock and Roller Coaster, the ride experience is better than MP platform 13.
Especially that one jump scare.
Yeah,
the
queue is just
that we
great.
did not expect at all.
It's probably one of the better queue lines out there, in my opinion.
It was really good.
Themed, like
just the experience in the queue line. Like most of the time,
the queue line of Ligon is a lot more beautiful and stuff.
And Phoenix
and Wodan and other queues, but
that one is just an experience on
its
own.
Different experience.
All right.
Can I?
So normally you could make like add a row.
I'll just go with blue. I know it's not. Oops. Oh well.
Oh well.
And this
doesn't matter.
Oh no, this should be.
You can make the new one unique.
Let's call it.
Didn't you want to make one between good and nothing special?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Let's call it
unique.
Unique. Oops. Unique. Oh my God! Everything is
unique.
All right. Let's change things up. I think. Well, unique. Let's not call it unique, but let's call it like
one of a kind.
Decent.
Decent. Okay.
They're not good, but they're decent. So this one should be here. I like this one. This is a decent coaster. It's the Bob from.
Oh yeah, the Matterhorn Blitz.
This one is decent because it's like more of a special.
I would put Typhoon in decent then.
Decent one. This one is
and maybe Vampire too, because Vampire is like the better.
Yeah, same.
Of the other ones.
I guess we can agree with the rest.
What was that one again? Yeah, that was the Star Trek.
Star Trek. Oh, let's say Star Trek is decent as well, because it's still the theming is pretty good. And then maybe let's switch things up. I'm gonna put this one here because it's decent, but I really like the theming.
The Express platform better.
Anything else that we can put here that's like decent but not,
Speed of Sound maybe.
Speed of Sound is decent.
Decent.
Reich is decent.
I would let Reich stay in good.
Python is decent. Like it's not really good. It's a basic coaster.
It's basic. It's just like 2 loopings and 2 corkscrews and that's it.
Put it in decent, but Poseidon is good. I really like Poseidon.
Poseidon is good. Yeah.
Which
that's the Young Star, the Pegasus.
Decent. This is decent.
That's decent, yeah.
We just had Eurosat is good.
Dwervelwind, Booster Bike. I would put Booster Bike maybe in decent.
Yeah, same. Bob-on is also it's
no!
Okay, alright. And I'll put this one in decent as well.
Alright, I think that's a better tier.
Yeah, that looks better.
So, should we do like a little...
wrap-up?
A little wrap-up. So, the masterpieces for us. For you, Big Thunder Mountain. That's...
Colorado Adventure,
Phoenix, Black Mamba, Psyche Underground, Silver Star, Taron, Troy, and Van Helsing's Factory.
I know, that's pretty...
Then great, Baron 1898, Blue Fire, Euromir, Goliath, Pulsar, Joris en de Draak, Untamed, Vliegende Hollander, Vogelrok, en Wodan.
Yes.
Good, Arthur, de Bob. Dwervelwind, Eurosat, Lost Gravity, Poseidon, Revolution, Rijk.
That's
Space Mountain, right?
That's
Tikiwaka. That's Tikiwaka, right? Weerwolf, Ninja Sphere and Force, Express Platform 13. Then Indiana Jones, I think, in decent.
Yes, decent.
That's the Super Splash, Atlantica, Matterhorn Blitz, Schweizer Boppan. No, Schweizer Boppan is the other one.
No,
that's
the powered
Maximus Blitzbahn.
Yeah,
Typhoon. Diz, or the Naga Bay, as it's called now. Vampire. Star Trek. Rock and Roller Coaster. Python. Speed of Sound. The Pegasus Young Star Coaster. Jimmy Neutron's Atomic Flyer. Booster Bike. The Alpen Express. Backyardigans Mission to Mars. That's the other one, the other powered coaster that I forgot the name of already.
Yeah, it's from Bobbiana.
The Cobra.
Yes.
Crazy Bats. Dreamcatcher. Ghost Chasers. Huracan. Which one is that one?
It's the Indiana Jones.
Wait, what's... Oh, that's Calamity Mine, Indecent. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they look alike.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Indiana Jones, Okie Dokie. That's the Pegasus, I think.
Yes.
That's the Schweizer Boppan. And then Toos Express. And then the worst experiences. Boomerang, Draco, El Condor, Keverbaan, Bandit, and the other...
the Bob... There are other coasters that have like worse experience, you know, like Vampire and Speed of Sound and the Cobra, but they have a special feeling for us. I
already forgot the name of the other one. What's it called again? Speedy Bob. Right, I forgot it.
All right, so that's our ranking. It might change when we are able to go out again after Corona Macaroni and stuff.
Corona Macaroni.
And maybe do some theme parks outside, you know, Benelux and Germany.
I really want to go like to Asterix Park.
Same. And
Heide Park and other...
And Torp and like
Torp and Alton Towers and Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Way too many that we have to do.
Yes, there are so many theme parks on our bucket list. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our tier maker, and maybe some of you agree with us. Some of you might not agree with us.
And then themes, I guess.
So yeah, if you guys liked it, let us know in the comments. Let us know what your favorite roller coasters are, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.